Welcome, everyone. Good morning. We're so happy that you're all here for our annual appreciation breakfast for our volunteers and members of our boards. I think this is maybe the 12th volunteer breakfast I've been to. Have we been doing it that long, Phyllis? Where'd you go? Yeah. How long have we been doing it? Anyway, we're just so pleased to have you here. This breakfast is sponsored by the City Commission. So I'm going to take the opportunity now to introduce our City Commissioners. First of all, the President of the City Commission, Paula Ryan. Come on up here, Commissioner Ryan. Come on up. We have Commissioner Keith James. I saw Commissioner Christina Lambert. And Commissioner Kelly Show. Commissioner Ewing was unable to join us this morning. So I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to give this microphone over to Commissioner Ryan. And then if any of the other commissioners want to say anything, please do. Commissioner Ryan.
Thank you. Good morning. I actually thought that we were going to send you off to get some food before we chatted, but so anyway, I'll make it quick. I would just want to thank you all. The heartbeat of the city are the residents and those that support the work that we do every day, the work that the city administration does, and your volunteerism speaks, mountains to your commitment to the city. So this is our small way of showing our appreciation for the work that you do. So thank you so much for this. And Commissioner?
The most unpopular person that speaks is the one that stands between you and eating. So I'm also going to make this quick. Just a very big thank you to all of you as volunteers, and this is also an opportunity for the commission to thank our staff, Claudia and Phyllis, for all of the work they do in keeping that. This is only a small token of our appreciation to all of you for all the hours of service that you give our city. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning. Of course, I want to give my thanks and gratitude to all of you. And if there's just one more thing I would ask of all of our volunteers is to find someone else like you. I'd love to have twice as many people in this room next year, as I'm sure each of you would as well, to help us to carry on the mission of the city. But thank you so much. It's a pleasure to work by your side every day.
So thank you very much. I think I'm the last one, so this will only take 20 minutes or so. So just hang on. I really, really want to say thank you for the time and dedication that it takes to do this. What you do has a direct reflection on how we can perform our jobs too. So I know it takes a lot of time, and I echo Commissioner Lambert. Please, get everyone who's active like yourselves to come out and support this great city. So thank you again to Claudia and to Phyllis for really working hard to put this together, and for everyone here. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to come back after we get to eat. But before we get to eat, I would like to have the people who work for the City of West Palm Beach to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. So if you work for the city, please stand up. Thank you all for the great work that you do every day. And now the food is ready, and we'll be back after we eat. Thank you. I just want to take a couple minutes, first of all, again, to thank you for all the great work that you do. This is my last volunteer breakfast, so I have to tell you it's a little bittersweet, but I do want you to know how much I have appreciated your support and your work over the last 8 years. It's really meant so much to me, and you've given so much back to the city. I started as a volunteer. I was on the Education Committee and the Library Board. And so I hope that some of you who are volunteering might actually think about getting into the political space and become a city commissioner or mayor maybe. But it's been a great experience for me. We have special gifts for you. This is our new book. Some of you may already have it, but we hope you enjoy it. It's a special book about West Palm Beach. Share it with your friends, let them know about it. I think it really has a wonderful portrait of our city. So again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all of the great work you've done for the city, and I am going to miss you all. Thank you. We're going to turn this back over to Commissioner Lyon. And do you want the other commissioners to come up and join you? Absolutely. Come on up.
Okay. Great. So you have the three ladies. Strong. Yes, very. Good morning. I don't want to interrupt your breakfast, but I do want to let you know that one of the things that we like to do as part of this appreciation breakfast is to identify a nonprofit that has worked so hard in the community to make the lives of the residents that they serve and we serve better. And so this year we have chosen an organization that was actually started or founded by one of the city commissioners, Bill Moss, which was how many years ago? 10 years ago. So Bill Moss, who was District 5 Commissioner Lambert's district, he recognized that there was a great need in our northwest neighborhood. Even though he was in the south end of town, he recognized the support for the northwest community has to come from all of the commission, not just the mayor's office, not just the administration, but from the people that live in the community as well. So NCCI, which is the Northwest Community Consortium, was founded, and the board consists of the faith-based leaders within the community, and over time they have been able to build their starting budget of $25,000 that I think Bill Moss was able to bring to the organization to well over $500,000. So a couple of years ago, they recognized that one of the things that they needed to do was create an environment where community wellness would be a part of that neighborhood. And they engaged in a number of studies and a number of surveys. They worked with Florida Atlantic University. And so the things that they found, they're not unusual. There's a food desert in that area. Diabetes is high blood pressure, hypertension. So their goal is to create a health center right in the historic Northwest neighborhood. And I recommend all of you to go to their illumination luncheon that they hold every year, and they try to raise money for their goal. And so today, what we would like to do, Teresa Johnson, is bring you up. And Teresa Johnson, the executive director of the NCCI. And what we would like to do is present you with this token of our appreciation for your work, the $500 for, towards your health center.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just delighted and elated to be here this morning. And it's so quite fitting that you would have a volunteer breakfast during Black History Month. In the words of Martin Luther King, everyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree. And so I want to thank everyone here, our partners, the City of West Palm Beach, CRA, John Ward, and everyone that comes out when we put out the call that we need volunteers to come and just do a neighborhood cleanup. Just a neighborhood cleanup. It allows us to engage the community, it allows us to beautify the community, and it allows us to serve. So if you would like to serve, please contact me. We do have one coming up this month where we're going to be stationed at the Salvation Army, and we're going to be partnering with our churches, with the high schoolers, with the businesses to serve. Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations. Under your leadership, we have grown significantly, and we do appreciate that. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you again, and thank you to NCCI for all the great things that you do in our community, and to everybody here that does fantastic things both for our city, in your hometown, and neighborhood boards, and everywhere that you touch the residents of the City of West Palm Beach. So thank you again.
I just want to echo what Teresa said. If you haven't been on one of these neighborhood cleanups, I would highly recommend it. My husband and I have been out there a number of times, and not only is it rewarding to give back and to help clean and beautify our neighborhoods, but the connections that we made while we were doing that with the other volunteers, with the people on the street coming out of their house, it gave us more back than I think we were giving to the community. So thank you for that.
So again, thank you for coming out this morning. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your commitment to the city. The Northwest neighborhood is near and dear to my heart. It's the area of my district. There are a lot of needs in that community, so I would ask you, as Commissioner Lambert has said, find somebody that's in your circle and bring them out and ask them to volunteer with the city. So thank you and enjoy your day.